So I just got back from playing basketball with some fellow pastors here at the campground. Met a new friend named Josh. Josh is a pastor, a youth pastor up in Attica. And Josh and I played basketball against each other. We were paired with each other in both of the games that we played. Josh and I are about the same height, but there's a couple of differences between Josh and myself. Josh is in shape, I am not. And Josh has about 60-pound advantage on me. So as we played, we found ourselves under the basket quite often. We would go up against each other, but as we played against each other, the song "I Shall Not Be Moved" kept coming into my head, because no matter what I would do, when I would push against him or try some somewhat dirty tricks to get him to move, Josh was not going to be moved. He was solid. He was going to stay right where he planted his feet. And the song "I Shall Not Be Moved" is about the power of Jesus, and we have our foundation in Jesus. We will not be moved no matter what the world brings at us. But the main difference between Josh and I is that when he would set his feet, he would not be moved. Now, I could say the same thing about myself. I shall not be moved, not because I could set my feet and I refused to be moved, but because I was just exhausted. I was tired. Sometimes there's a fundamental difference when we say we will not be moved, and that is, are we planting our feet, foundation in Jesus Christ, or is Jesus the one calling us to move and we are just refusing to because we're tired or because we're lazy? It's important that we recognize when we say those words, "I shall not be moved," it's important that we recognize who it is that desires to move us. Is it God, or is it the world? If it is God, we should move with Him. We should go where He is calling us to go. We should do what He is calling us to move. My prayer for us is that we would recognize the voice of God. When He is calling us to go, we will go. When He calls us to stay, we will stay.